All right, we're going to talk about a gather finishing series here. So, obviously, in a perfect world, if we can just jump stop or go up and explode off 1 foot, not have to worry about it and go right up, clearly we should do that every time, right? It's basketball, there's obstacles. Sometimes we have to gather through tight spaces. We might have to gather it high, right? When we got hands swiping low, we might have to gather it low, all right, when hands are swiping high. The other thing, sometimes it's beneficial to gather it, protect the ball, kind of double skin it almost like a football. Again, to get through traffic, to be able to go finish efficiently. So we're going to go through, again, a gather finishing series. Not only pay attention to the actual gathers and how we're doing those and the technique behind those, but also pay attention to the footwork. First one we're going to do, all right, I'm going to start everything at the elbow here. I think it's a good way to just get a lot of reps, getting comfortable with these gathers. We'll give you a dribble move because a lot of these are going to be using off of a live dribble or a dribble move, and it's also a good way to just build your handle to secure the basketball into these finishes. So I'm going to give you a dribble move at the elbow. You can work on whatever dribble move you want, and then we'll talk about the actual gather finish and the footwork as well. First one, we're working on a high gather, right? So the goal here is to keep the ball kind of up and away from defenders where nobody else can get it. Typically, taller players might use these, but they come into play for everybody, right? Basketball is going to be in your right hand. First thing I'm going to do, I'm just working on a cross, always going to finish with the pound, right? I'm going to use that pound dribble to build momentum and power into my gather so that I can get to the basket efficiently, right? First one here, I'm going cross, pound, high gather, extending off 1 foot, okay? So here's what it looks like. I'm going cross. Notice when I pound that thing, right, I'm really pushing this power forward. So cross, boom, right, left, extend, finish. Build your pace with these, right? Cross, right? When I pound this thing, even though I'm going up and away, I really got to squeeze this ball at the top, okay? Cross, pound. I'm squeezing it, extending high, okay? Obviously, when you get more comfortable, you work your way out on the court, add a defender, okay? I'm going to change the dribble move. We're going to go off 2 feet, okay? So we'll just go between cross, obviously pound it for our power, finish on 2 feet. So here, between cross, pound, 2 feet, touch off, okay? Make sure you work both sides. Work your right hand, work your left hand, obviously. This time, I'm going across the grain, okay? So I'm going to go off 1 foot. I'm going to extend using my long steps, and I'm going to get to the other side, shield the basketball with an inside hand finish. Dribble move this time, tween behind, always get that pound dribble for power. So we're going tween behind, pound dribble, right, left, inside hand finish. I'm gathering it high and away, squeezing it at the top where nobody else can get it. Tween behind, boom, squeeze it high, inside hand, okay? This time, we're going to talk about some low finishes. We did everything high so far, right? And truthfully, everything we do that we've already done high, we can do with the low gather, okay? So here's what it looks like. I'm going to go tween, pound now. Just keep changing up the dribbles, get better with everything. I'm going low, extended, really got to squeeze the ball because when I'm going low, that means I'm expecting contact. I'm getting hit on the arms, right? It's a good way to draw a foul, get an and one. Between, still pound for power, extending low, finish at the rim. Here it is, tween, pound off that, gather, squeeze it low. You know, you can get creative with your actual finishes at the basket, but here it is again. Tween, pound it low, extend, finish at the basket. Obviously, when you get comfortable with the pickup and the gather and the footwork, you want to go as fast as you can, build that pace at game speed. We're doing both sides. Everything we did high, we can do low, okay? So if we're going across the grain, for example, right? Tween behind, right? Pound. I can use that low gather going across the grain for that inside hand finish. So here it is, tween, pound, right, left, inside hand, finish with that touch. Okay? Once again, a safer move like we did high, we can gather it low, finish on 2 feet and be patient there, right? So let's go cross, pound, 2 feet, touch off the glass. All right, so we've done high gathers, right, and giving you different variations with dribble moves and the actual footwork. We did the low gathers with all the same variations. Now, the third one I really like is double skin, like a football. All right, we're going like a running back, right? You catch the toss, get the handoff, you're going through traffic, cover that thing up, protect it. All right, sometimes this is the safest one. But again, you can use all these different ones we've already done right down the line, 1 foot, 2 foot across the grain, and work on double skinning it and getting to that finish. So here's what it looks like, okay? Cross, pound. I'm double skin, lay it in, right? Sometimes it can be hard to get from here to then get that hand placement to be able to lay it in cleanly. So it's good to work on. Gather finishing, we got high, we got low, we got double skin. Again, just really good to get good at as a player. Allows you to finish in tight spaces, get through gaps that you otherwise wouldn't be able to.